Presently, I'm with Dr. Gero Hooff, who enlightened us about the application and benefits of platform formulation in early development at a symposium in Ludwigshafen. Dr. Hooff works at Merck, where he started as a lab head for early phase drug product and analytical development and has continued with late stage development of oral solids. Welcome.
Thank you.
Could you briefly summarise your presentation, highlighting the key points, please?
Yes. So the main focus was on giving an overview of the Merck approach on how we do early drug product development, including the technologies, and then having a little focus on the roller compaction. And here was giving the background information for the audience of why we use platform formulation. And the reason is for using platform formulation is we always deal in pharmaceutical development with APIs, which always show different characteristics. And so with every new compound coming along in the pipeline, you have new challenges. And in order to meet short timelines in projects, you want to be quick and not start from scratch with every new compound. And therefore, platform formulation is one approach on how to deal with this. Coming back to the drug product development and how we get to work. So we had the suspect giving us trouble. We have the development guy who has to deal with these issues. And then you have a certain type of instrumentation. And what I explained earlier is the problems, timelines, and problematic API, if you have a high drug load. And that's what you don't want to deal with in the early space, because you want to deliver fast to the clinic and you don't have too many resources, not enough API, so you want to be fast and still be able to compete or go with the clinical timelines. So I'm for sure emphasizing that this is only one mitigation we are showing here, and you cannot use this for every project coming along. But the idea behind these platform formulations is reduce the drug load so that you be in a reasonable range where you can say, okay, I can still deliver a low number of tablets to the patients, because that is a problem if you get too many tablets and also in the clinical space. And then you want to focus on the technologies, because you more focus on certain technologies, the more the people working on it actually get the experience and know how to deal with problems, which is, I think, very important. And you want to work with selected excipients, because then that part of the equation you know, and your API is the only thing that changes.
So do you think there is a realistic expectation in terms of early drug product development timelines?
So in the sense of even further accelerating, that's always a question in project teams, and it has been and will be further discussed in every project that comes along, and it's always a management decision within our company at least, and I think it's true for other companies as well. So what we did in the past, we had these discussions and we basically agreed on a standard timeline, which could then be implemented in project plans, and also same is true for API consumption. And further increasing means you take up more risks, and increasing the risk, and then again it becomes a project or a management decision whether you're willing to take this risk or not. And I would say that there's definitely a potential to further accelerate, but you always have to look at the risk, and the risk might be that you're not able to apply the clinic, or you have to go into a reformulation. And it's very difficult in the project teams to convey this risk and emphasize it in the right way that you will actually face that problem.